Hello, I am going to be solving today's New York Times crossword puzzle. So this is Tuesday, August 4th, 2020. I'm gonna speak my thoughts out loud as I solve this, and if you'd like to follow along, you should see the clues toward the top of the screen appearing in red. Okay, let's solve a puzzle. Supporting timber in home construction. Is this like an I-beam, I think, maybe? I wouldn't have thought those were timber, though. More like metal. Steel or something. Mocking remark. I'm not sure. That's Brian Eno, well known from crossword puzzles. US what? Maybe I-beam is wrong. US what? Take into account. Okay, good. I-beam is wrong. And then... Now do you believe me? C, maybe? Okay, breathing problem is apnea. And then US open, good. Is this just a hoist? Does that make sense? Mocking remark. A joist and a jape. Interesting. I think joist is a word. Suggests flavor-wise. Maybe like tastes of? Does that make sense? Like it suggests turmeric, so it tastes of turmeric. All right, 2016 live action Disney film with an animated title character. Huh. Pete. It starts with Pete, and so I'm not recognizing it. Unless it's like Peter Pan or something with an animated title character. Oh, I don't know this right off the bat, so let's move on. Vocalist heard. I'm guessing this is gonna be Yoko Ono. Get stuck with down. Is bog down, maybe? Bog down? Interesting clue for bog. Jazz genre. I think that's bebop. Okay, solo, alone, good. Alright, gusto is elan. And then certain nobles. What is this gonna be? It's gonna end in S most likely. I'm not seeing what the nobles. Barons, maybe? Barons? Good. 1982, that's Tron. Confound it. This is weird. Who would yell this? Confound it? I don't know. Dragon. I see dragon. Is it Pete's Dragon? I don't know that movie. Confound it. I'm not sure what that means. Noggin is bean, people sometimes say for noggin. And then what's going on here? Paragraph in a playbill is a bio. Good. All right, let's go over here. Miniature golf course freebie. What do you get for free? Oh, a pencil. Interesting clue for pencil. I like that because like pencils are pretty mundane objects and they appear in lots of places, and this was a pretty remote way to get at pencil, and yet it's one of those things that once you get it, it totally clicks and makes you think of miniature golf, and everyone loves miniature golf. So this is a good clue in my book. Handle the food for as a party is cater. Catcall. Jeer, maybe? Let's see, popular sandwich, that PBJ, right. I was gonna say that has to be BLT because that's the only 3-letter sandwich, but no, PBJ is as well. Uneaten part of an entree, maybe a bone. Gardening tool is a hoe, good. Okay, yellow ball, I guess that's 1. I didn't know that right away, it's the only number that fits. Suitable for framing, photo something. Suitable for framing? Photo what? I'm not sure. So-called city of 1,000 minarets. Is that Cairo? Okay, bellicose deity is gonna be Ares, the god of war. All right, this puzzle's going in pretty smoothly so far. What a fountain may provide. Fountain. Not sure. That's Olay. Supermodel Weck. I don't know this person. I feel like I've seen them in crosswords, but don't know it off the bat. All right, where John Milton and John Oliver studied at Cambridge. Where they studied at Cambridge. I think I'm gonna need a lot more for that one. I don't know it. Suffix meaning cell. Huh. Strange clue. Bumpkin? Maybe a Yahoo? Does that make sense? Mester. Trimester? Interesting clues in this puzzle. I think I'm liking them. Big finish. This could be like a suffix that means large, or a suffix that you put on the end of big, of the word big. I feel like it's a suffix of some sort. This is site, I think. Like neosite or something. Dame of Fame. I think that's Dame Edna. What is this? Big Finish. Still don't really see this. Big what? I don't know. Alright, condition that Adderall, that's ADHD. Okay. I wish I knew this. I think 37 across is a revealer because I saw it momentarily as I was navigating. I almost don't want this. Whoa, subdivision in group theory. A lot of math going on in the New York Times these days. I'm into this. Group theory is some relatively high-level math. Subdivision in group theory. Let's see. There's I'm not seeing it though. Yeah, I don't see it, unfortunately. That would have been fun to get without crosses. Where clothing may come apart at the seam. Greenpeace, for example. Is that a NGO? Right. A la mode. Okay. Zealous. Eager. Okay, good. What should I do next? Was meddlesome. Not sure about that. Dorm leaders are RAs. Was meddlesome. Pride. Okay, makes sense. What is this? Suitable for framing. Photo what? Photogenic. Oh, cute clue and good entry. Suitable for framing, meaning they look good in a photo, they look good in a frame. Photogenic. Very nice clue entry pair. You know, it's something like long entries have to be good, like fun bonus entries in a crossword puzzle, but it also helps when they have good clues, you know, when they don't have normal clues like gardening tool. It's fun getting a combo of some long thing that you've never seen before in a crossword puzzle and a good clue. What a great combo. Okay, this has got to be college, right? Like Christ's College, maybe? Oh, I think if it's Christ's College makes sense, because then it's Pete's Dragon and Christ's College, but look at this, for Pete's sake and for Christ's sake. I think sake is the answer, and that 37 across is going to be forsake or something. And then we're going to get a God. 47 across already looks like God could fit, because there's God's sake. And then maybe 60 is heaven? Alright, I tried to predict the future just now, but let's find out. Abandon. Or two words often seen next to the starts. Yeah, for Pete's sake. Very neat. I like that theme a lot. So for Pete's sake, very often say next to the starts, right? So Pete and Christ come in the middle, and forsake. Very interesting theme idea. This is cool. This works well for me. And we need a God and a heaven. Those have to be the others, right? Alec Weck. I want to commit this to memory now because I feel like this is going to come up in crosswords again. Fountain may provide cola. Soda fountain. I was not thinking that way. Confounded. I don't see this at all. Confounded? Do people really shout that? I guess people don't really shout drat anymore, but alright, forsake is our theme, and I really like it. Very, very creative theme. Symbols of wisdom. I don't know exactly. I don't know my golfers. Jacob, I think this is right. And then subdivision in group theory is a coset. Yes, this is true. Alright. Symbols of wisdom. And now it makes sense why this was clued via group theory. It's not like yesterday where LCD, the screen, was clued as a math term, least common denominator. This time there's no other way to clue coset except as a part of math. And it's at least somewhat inferable in that a set is clearly a concept from math, and co being a prefix on a math term is not surprising. So I hope this doesn't trip people up for too long. Alright, what is going on down here? Heavyweight at a zoo has got to be a rhinoceros. Are there enough letters left in this to spell rhinoceros? No. I claim no. So what is it then? There are not enough letters left for rhinoceros, so let's let the puzzle tell me what it is. Actually, let's get God. Hard G. Big Finish. The last letter in the word G. In the word big is a hard G. Nice. Good clues on this puzzle. I like it. A whole novel about a wealth-obsessed farm family. God and Acre. I don't think I know this title off the bat. The Gymnasium of the Mind, per Pascal. Jacob Stulberg is definitely a math person. I know Pascal did other things, but he was also a mathematician. The Gymnasium of the Mind. I don't know this. I don't know this. Edie's? Amen. My man. Man. Word after electric or elevator. Electric car and elevator car, maybe? Is it not Edie's? Icy? Icy. Let's try that. Cocky character in a fable is the hare. Indeed. No, eek and amen doesn't make sense. What's going on? Why am I getting everything wrong? It's not icy either? What is it? What is this? My man, bro? TCBY. Oof. That was hard. It was kind of like PBJ up here. I didn't expect it to be like dense, scrabbly letters, but there it is. Alright, yes, maybe? And then, do I just not know how to spell rhinoceros? I could have sworn it ended in O-U-S, but I guess it's, rhinoceros. This is a hard word to spell. Am I right about that, or am I wrong? Is this a C or an S? I don't even know that. I want to say C. Chess. Indeed. Chess is a good time to say if you haven't seen, my favorite chess puzzle of all time. I made a video about it on this channel. It's fantastic. I will link to it towards the end of the video. You will not be disappointed if you are a fan of chess at all. Okay, let's move on. Enemy of Popeye. What's that? I know this person. Definitely know this person. Slow today, it seems. Notorious cinematic flop of 1980. Is this like Heaven's Gate or something? I feel like it should start with Heaven's, and I feel like I've heard of Heaven's Gate, so I'm just gonna do a wild try like that. Zig when one should zag. That's air, I like it. Get an A on. Alright, Heaven is correct. Infomercial, for example, is a TV ad. A, B, or C, or first, second, or third. What is this? This also looks like a strange combo. Desi Arnaz, so it's not get an A on. Oh, it was. I just was doing it wrong. Get an A on. Okay, oof. Desi Arnaz, and then A, B, or C, or first, second, or third. Are they grades? What are they? Yeah, grades, I guess. And then Enemy of Popeye. Maybe I don't know that. Pluck, that's tweeze. Good. Troubles are woes. Actress Polo, I don't think I know that. Bereft, old style, come on. Alright, what's this? Certain Olympic athletes, are they epeists? Wow, I've never seen that word. Not great. Not the best. It's almost an inside joke for crossword solvers because epee is such a common crosswordese, meaning that it appears way more often in crosswords than you encounter this word in real life. And epee being the sword that one of the swords that fencers can use, but never heard of someone who wields an epee being called an epeist. I'm sure Jacob wasn't thrilled to include that, but it at least has an inside joke for us. All right, claw is a talon. And then was out, slept. Good. Job for a body shop is a dent. On is a top. And like every Secretary of State until 1997 was male. Okay. And then ticked off is mad. Great. And then let's try to crush this last section, which is a little dicey. This looks like a Terry to me. Bereft. I don't know, worn, torn, the acre looks right. Horn? No, can't be. The acre, God, the acre. What is this? And then what is this? What is this? Oh no, I'm gonna be in trouble in this section if I can't come up with something. Symbols of wisdom. What? Oh, owls, of course. Why didn't I see that sooner? Okay, I should commit another person to memory here. Michelle Y or we. And then God's Little Acre, maybe? Lorne, that makes more sense. Forlorn and Lorne. Okay. And then Sea Hag sounds right. And there it was. That was our Tuesday puzzle. I like this puzzle a lot. I don't know why, for some reason, going into this puzzle, I didn't have high hopes. It was Tuesday, and Tuesdays aren't always the best puzzles, and I don't know why, maybe I was just in a pessimistic mood, but this puzzle, it impressed me. I don't know, it's like, this is a cool, clever theme. Forsake being interpreted as, there are 4 different words that often fill in the blank here of for blank's sake. For Pete's sake, for Christ's sake, for God's sake, and for heaven's sake. I even like that all of the theme entries have the S in it, which is essential for that phrase. For Christ, it's for Christ's sake, not for Christ's sake. For Pete's sake, not for Pete's sake. Very consistent theme, and I mean, the entries themselves, I guess, none of them are like fantastic theme entries for a crossword puzzle, in that they're all slightly obscure. I mean, I've heard of Heaven's Gate. I'm sure lots of people have heard of God's Little Acre, or Christ's College I've heard of. I don't know Pete's Dragon, but if it was a 2016 Disney movie, then I'm sure it's pretty famous. So all of them are legitimate, but not like thrilling crossword entries in their own right. But this theme is pretty demanding. Like, how are you going to come up with a real thing that starts with Pete's and have it not be the phrase Pete's sake, but have it be something, you know, that works? So, and they have to fit symmetrically, so I'm going to give a lot of slack for the fact that these themers aren't the most exciting, and just think that the theme itself was a good idea. It was new. I hadn't thought of it, and I guess I also liked that I was able to kind of predict the rest of the puzzle after seeing, just after getting Christ. That was fun. And the rest of the puzzle is good. I think rhinoceros, I mean, learning how to spell rhinoceros is an important life skill that might as well happen today for me. It's a good entry, and photogenic is a great entry and had a great clue with it. So we got some nice bonuses today as well. Maybe that was the end of the nice bonuses, because I think the other longest entries in the puzzle are tastes of, which is not a very good entry, and epeists, which is kind of ridiculous, except it has to make you smile, because if you've done a lot of crossword puzzles, then you're used to seeing epee so often, and how could epee become more ridiculous than it already is? But here it is. Let's see, what else do we have? Tweez, interesting. You know, there are a lot of kind of like scrabbly letters in this grid. There's a Z here. We had, you know, this TCBY combo and the PBJ combo. I feel like there must have been lots of ways to fill these sections. Those were hardly essential, and I think these were chosen to sort of be more difficult or more interesting. There's also having a J at the one section. Now, oftentimes such Scrabble insistence on scrabbly letters makes for a very ugly grid, and this grid, while not the cleanest, I don't think it's necessarily because of the scrabbly letters. I think, honestly, this, you know, like, what's wrong here? Lorne is not a great entry. Epeists, Alec, Alec seemed probably legitimate, but there are a lot of proper nouns here that were a little obscure. So Alec, we had Y, and we had Theta. I'm sure I'm pronouncing all of these incorrectly. So there were definitely compromises in the grid, but I didn't really mind it. I kind of took my time with this puzzle, and the clues were interesting enough that it held my attention, and the theme was fun to crack. So I don't know, if you have those elements in place, it's okay to make compromises here and there. Like, I was entertained in other ways by this puzzle. Let's see, some of the clues I liked. I liked the clue on bog, just because, like, it's kind of not the first clue you would come up with for bog. I would be very tempted to clue this as the actual noun rather than the metaphorical usage. Get stuck with down. That's kind of a hard clue for bog. I liked the clue on cola, what a fountain, just because fountain, you know, again, not the first thing you think of. There was nice misdirection, but Tuesday appropriate misdirection. This was gettable. What else did I like? Oh, I really liked the clue on pencil, just because it paints a nice picture from an otherwise kind of mundane object, and photogenic had very cute clue. So a good batch of clues on this puzzle, original theme, and, you know, any cleanliness issues let's see, what do I want to say? Any cleanliness issues were made up for by other entertaining aspects of the puzzle. I also, you know, I didn't mind seeing Cosette in the puzzle, although I'm sure many people will. I'm also a big fan of chess, so maybe this puzzle was up my alley in particular. So those are my thoughts. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. I will also be back here tomorrow. I make these every Monday through Thursday for the New York Times. I've also made other puzzle-related videos, so I'll link to a chess puzzle and other logic puzzles, so do check those out if you're interested. And if you like what I'm doing, then clicking the red subscribe button below the video is the best way to keep in touch. So thank you so much for watching.